you a little bit about myself and how I came to know yoga and how it has healed me and why I'm so passionate about it and passing it on. My background is in business management and military. My body, every time I got sick, I studied this ailment and how can I heal it with this natural remedy, fitness, whatever it took. And then so I came to yoga. And the way that I began to understand it was through my daughter's birthday party. We had a glow stick night, and I was like, I wonder how this glow stick is made. And we learned, and we cut it open, and we did all this cool stuff with it. And I'm like, oh, this is similar to the spinal cord. So I wanted to share with you, and this is what I teach under the STARS classes. Our cerebral spinal fluid, it has three main functions. It protects the brain and spinal cord from trauma. It supplies nutrients to the nervous and waste system, and it removes waste products from the cerebral metabolism. So we get out the toxins that are built up in our body over time while we do our best to eliminate the toxins, like exercising when we're sweating, drinking water, flushing out toxins, and adopting healthy habits like not using pesticides or chemicals in our homes. Because toxins, they invade our systems every day. But the yoga postures make adjustments in the body, releasing toxins that have been built up in the body over time. And each posture, it manipulates the spine so that it's creating a clear path for the blood to circulate. This also helps when we do self-massages, and it helps with circulation when we do self-massages. The spine and joints can release toxins that have been accumulated over time. So releasing the toxins not only encourage our bodies to be healthy, but it also helps us to cultivate positive energy. And when many of the toxins have been built up over time, this can create an environment where it's easy for our bodies to harbor negativity. So we can cultivate positive energy by being our own chiropractor through yoga, because this is how the body gets aid in healing itself, by getting those toxins out and having a healthier and happier body as a result. And because the spinal cord has the CFS chemical to remove waste, we need it to help keep the fluid flowing. So like a glow stick, it has this chemical, or our spine have this chemical in it, the CSF, and when the spinal cord is bent, when the spinal cord is fluctuating in movement, it's stimulated. The fluid is stimulated by movement and bending. Okay, so the glow stick, when we break that glass valve, or when we bend the glow stick and break the glass valve, it releases this hydrogen peroxide solution that mixes with the dye that makes it glow. And I like this example because when you think about the ancient masters, when they became enlightened, we see pictures of them with this glow around them, or a sun disk around them. Jesus, Buddha, we see that the glow around. So that's what made me think of when we elevate ourselves and start going within and taking care of our bodies, we release these chemical neurons and stimulate the neuron to release a messenger chemical called neurotransmitters. And so the bliss of yoga effect, we release dopamine, endorphins, oxytocin, serotonin. And the glow stick demonstration, again, our bodies house this spine, and when the flexibility of being bent and manipulated releases these happy chemicals, it's similar to the glow stick that's housed by the glass tube. When bent, it releases chemicals to make it light up, and when your happy chemicals are released, you illuminate and radiate as a beacon of light. The light in you, purely by reflection. Yeah, so yoga partnered with other wellness practices, it assists us in becoming whole. When we are mentally, physically, environmentally, spiritually, and emotionally healthy, we are a beacon of light, and the light in me can now see the light in you. And as you go through the movements and focus on your light, which represents the light within you projected outwards, like the Quran says, light upon light, and the Bible says, Let your light shine before men. Let there be light. So I love the glow stick presentation, and I want you to remember that we all have this beacon of light within us that needs to reflect and be projected outward. So have fun with yoga. Have fun on your journey to power. Have fun mastering the bliss and pleasure of life.